Hi, I just want to have a look at a very basic linear pattern today. The linear pattern involves a right hand, a left hand and a foot or bass drum. If I played on the hi-hat it would sound like this. For the people that don't know what linear means, it just means playing one thing at a time. Okay, you can do them in fills, beats, everything. So that's the pattern we're going to look at today. Now the standard way of playing it is in an 8th note triplet. If I play on the hi-hat again, I'll count over the top. It would sound like this: 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Okay, that's the standard way of playing it. You could play it around the kit. Very easy way of playing it is just playing it around the drums. But I don't want to look at that today because that's quite easy. I want to look at it from the point of view of playing it with a different note value. So the note value we're going to look at is 16th note, standard 16th notes. So example number 2 on the sheet is basically written 16th notes. It's played like this. I'll just play it for you first, and then what I'll do, I'll count over the top. Is going 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4. I'll play that now with a beat to go along with it. On the hi-hat again, so it'll be like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 and 4 E and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and 4, like that. 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 4. Okay. Now example number 3. I kind of thought, how would it sound if I played it as a beat, kind of more of a beat, as a groove rather than a fill. So what I've done, I've taken the same pattern, I've added some more 16th notes at the end, and I'm basically playing almost like 16th notes on the hi-hat. I started the phrase by playing this: 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. And then what I did is try to work out if I could play a backbeat on 2 and 4 of the snare. And in this phrase it turns out that you can do that. The 2 on the snare will be played with your left hand, and beat 4 will be played with your right hand. So I came up with this: 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a. That sounds quite good if you're just playing like a general groove, and then you want to maybe add that on bar 4. Sounds something like this. Example number 4 is a continuation from example number 3. The only difference is I'm just moving the right hand around the toms, using the high tom and the medium tom. I'll play it nice and slowly for you as well to start with, and then I'll put it with a beat again. Crash and snare on beat 4, which gives like a real funky edge to the groove. I'll play that with a beat now for you. the basic pattern, I would suggest doing all these nice and slowly at first. Once you have got the basic pattern down, you can improvise with it. I mean, you can come up with hundreds of ideas just using this phrase. What I did there was, on that last time, I played like a 5-stroke roll. I doubled up the first 2 16th notes. So I went 1, E, and up. So 1, 1, E, and. So I played, that's right. So I went 1, E, and. So it's like a 5-stroke roll, but rather than playing the accent with your right hand again, I played the accent with the bass drum. So I came up with this idea. Example number 5, I've kind of gone back to the standard groove again, but this time I've displaced the snare drum, the first snare drum. So rather than playing it with the left hand on beat 2, I'm playing it with the right hand on the D of beat 1. So if I play it nice and slowly, I'll count over the top. It'd be 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and I'll play it with the beat. Example 6, I've displaced the snare drum to the and a 2 to give that kind of like James Brown funk sound. Slow motion, it sounds like this. 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and 4, E, and 1, E, and 2, E, and 3, E, and play with the beat. Very basic linear pattern played with a slightly different subdivision. And you could do any subdivision. You could play it in 8th notes, sextuplets, anything. I think the best thing to do is just take that phrase, just learn it, develop your speed, and then mess around with it. You can do anything you want. You can play this kind of thing as well. It's not written. Loads of things. You play on the hi-hat and the ride. Yeah, hope you enjoy it. Hope you get a lot out of that linear phrase.